Something I said that let me quickly share with you before I get into this video. Now I want to get into this video. This video is a little rant. It's back to one of my rants, but this time it's about making excuses, because I am sick and tired of people making excuses about everything. People love excuses. People love finding alternatives about things, to find a way to just justify everything by giving excuses. What is wrong is wrong. People need to stop giving excuses about it. One of the most annoying parts I hate when people give excuses about is when you call them. Now when you call someone, I like to just check up on people, just to be like, oh, how are you? How are you doing? Just to make sure that everyone is fine, everyone is okay. But when you call someone and they literally don't reply to your message, they don't even text back to be like, oh, to even acknowledge that you called them, and they now call you 3 weeks later and start giving you excuses. I'm busy, I'm this, I'm that. Listen, you can be busy, but for you not to even text and say blah blah, because one thing I can't accept is when people tell me I'm busy, I'm this and that, but then if work calls you, or your manager calls you at work like, oh, we've got a night shift for you, blah blah blah, and you're sleeping, I'm telling you now, 99% of people will pick up straight away. They won't even call back. They'll call back like 10 times. So if you can call back when your manager's calling you, what's your excuse for not texting back? What's your excuse for not calling back? What's your excuse for telling me that, oh, blah blah? Come on. As busy as celebrities are, if their friends, if their people, their parents, if their family calls them, they still call back. And I'm telling you now, some of you are not even as busy as these people, and you're giving excuses left, right and centre. And another excuse I hate when people give as well is when you know you need something, and let's say the thing costs a lot of money, and you're finding excuses, you're finding alternatives, you're trying to justify, I don't need this, let's try this. Listen, just spend the money. One thing is this, I can be stingy. I know I can be stingy with my money, but one person I can't be stingy to is myself. You can be stingy to everyone else, but don't be stingy to yourself. If you need something, go and buy it. Stop making excuses. I know just a friend of mine, like we spoke a couple of days ago. Literally, the phone she's using, this phone, this phone, you call her, the phone dies in the middle of the call. The phone's literally in coma right now. The phone is literally, it's half dead. Buy a new phone, buy a new phone. I know you know what I'm talking about, and I know she's going to be watching this video. Buy a new phone, buy a new phone. She doesn't want to buy a new phone. She wants to be giving excuses. The phone is okay. The phone is not okay. Stop making excuses. Go and buy a new phone. Buy a new phone. And the thing is that for me, obviously, things happen where, let's say for example, you don't have the money to buy a new phone or financial restrictions and stuff. But when you have the money, when you have the means to do something, when you have the means to buy what you need, go and buy the phone and stop giving excuses. Like people, I'm tired of people giving excuses as well. And another part as well is people giving excuses about, not going to work, not doing this, not. I hear people, some of you are just lazy. Let me just be real. Some of you are just lazy. Find lazy excuses. I'm looking after this, I'm looking after that. I've got this on my face. Listen, wake up and go to work and stop giving excuses. Half of these things you're giving excuses for, nobody's going to do it for you. You need to get up your ass and go to work. Stop giving lazy excuses. Stop chilling on social media 24/7 and then tell me, blah blah, I'm waiting for my references, I'm waiting for this, Listen, get your ass up and go to work and stop giving excuses. Some of you as well, you're telling me, I can't wake up early to go and exercise. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't. Listen, stop holding yourself back by giving yourself excuses. Is one of the easiest things you can give, because it's so easy. You can find excuses about everything. Everything you want in this world, you can find excuses about it, not to do it. So stop holding yourself back by allowing your brain to create excuses. For me, I always try my best to get everything in order so that I don't have any reasons to have any excuses. So that my brain doesn't start to think, I can get excuses for this, I can get excuses for that. A lot of people that know me very well knows by 10:30 I'm asleep. By 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I go and exercise. And some of you give excuses. I can't do this. But trust me, a lot of you will wake up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work. But you can't wake up that time to look after yourself, to look after your health. So a lot of you need to stop giving these excuses, because you're not giving excuses to me, you're giving excuses to yourself. I'm just sick and tired of people giving excuses. Like I said, some of you are just lazy. Let's just be honest with each other. Some of you are just lazy. Some of you need to mix up. Like, I'm not going to come and sit here and tell you that, blah.